Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is, of course, Wednesday, and that means it's update day here in Warzone in Modern Warfare 3. We actually have a new sort of hidden update that went out with yesterday's patch note update that was not mentioned anywhere in the official notes. We, of course, have plenty of new content updates, and really what is probably going to be considered our final major update for all of MW3 now live today. So as we dive into all the update details and changes, quick reminder, if you are new to the channel or if you have not subscribed yet, every single day this is the place to be to stay up to date with everything going on in Call of Duty, whether it is Warzone or of course Black Ops 6 now on the horizon. We've got plenty of announcements, reveals, and of course launch coming up here very soon. So if you want to make sure you are always in the know, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Join us on the road to 1 million. Would be super cool if we could get close to that before the end of the year. And if you enjoy this video, a like rating would be always appreciated as well. But as far as today's update goes initially, since this is just a routine weekly update, you're just going to be met with the whole update requires restart screen, especially if you haven't played since yesterday, when we of course got a couple of patch notes as well, which we already covered. If you missed those, feel free to go and check out that video. But yeah, you won't have any major download or anything associated with this one. Just a little hotfix update, restart the game, you'll be good to go. All these changes will be automatically applied. First up, we do have a couple of in-game changes that have been detailed either through some hidden changes that players discovered or through Sledgehammer themselves. We'll actually start first with their one quick mention here. You may recall the Trellos as of late, where they preview various bug fixes or gameplay updates and changes that they're working on. They really haven't been updating those this past season or so, since of course the game's kind of on its last leg here. However, they have still been pretty active over on their Reddit, and they actually just recently mentioned that there is still at least one more bug fix update coming in MW3 that'll probably be associated with some other patch notes as well. They did mention, because they were asked again about deployable cover being disabled in multiplayer, this has been up as a fix scheduled on the Trello for some time. They said the deployable cover will return in a future update once the exploit causing it to be disabled has been fixed. So essentially what they're saying is that this is the end credits of a Marvel movie, you know, and it's hitting us with Iron Man will return. Well, now deployable cover will return. We just don't know when, but they did say, and they did confirm, that yes, another future update is coming, and we will see some more fixes coming out, including deployable cover returning to multiplayer. A bit more important than that, though, is actually an issue that we addressed the other day, a pay-to-win element going on with the DTIR, our new battle rifle for Season 6. They have slightly adjusted some things here. It's not a full fix. The major issue with this, the pay-to-win element of this, is that the Black Cell blueprint for the DTIR from the Battle Pass has no muzzle smoke, no noise there whatsoever. It's got the tracer effects, which really aren't super noticeable or distracting in-game, at least in my own opinion, but no muzzle smoke or noise going on, which means that for controller players it's a lot easier to use inherently, but also keyboard and mouse players using that blueprint don't have to worry about smoke blocking their aim or getting in the way, and they can stay on target a lot easier. Whereas the issue here was the base version of the DTIR had a ton of muzzle smoke and noise going on, which made it so that keyboard and mouse players using that weapon had a hard time seeing enemies as they were shooting and staying on target. Really obnoxious issue. They haven't, like I said, fully fixed this. There is still muzzle smoke on the DTIR. However, they have reduced it to a point where it's basically on par with the other weapons in the game. So the Black Cell blueprint is still somewhat pay to win, completely removing muzzle smoke. It's not the biggest pay to win element, but definitely is noticeably better in game. However, if you are just using the base weapon, you don't have the battle pass or anything like that, they have adjusted it now to match other weapons instead of having like an extreme amount of smoke for no real reason. So some good news there. Bit of a secret weapon update that, like I said, was not mentioned officially in any patch notes, but a lot of players on Reddit and even on Twitter, I saw a couple of posts about it, were saying, hey, feels like the DTIR has less smoke now, right? And it does seem that that's been confirmed. Now, of course, because it's Wednesday, that means we do have a new weekly challenges update. So if you go ahead, you open up your challenges menu, you'll see you've got the week 3 challenges now live. Now, unfortunately, no aftermarket part reward this week. Instead, it's just going to be this Seance starter blueprint for the Battle 27, just a little Halloween themed blueprint here. Same criteria as always, though. If you want to go ahead and unlock this, you have to do 5 challenges between multiplayer, zombies, in Battle Royale. And of course, by going through doing any 5 of these and unlocking this blueprint, you do gain 1 more tier of progress with your drawn and quartered weapon camo here for season 6. But as far as the challenges go this week for multiplayer, get 30 operator assists straight up, super easy, 20 operator kills after reloading, 10 kills against operators who are blinded or stunned, 5 operator clean kills or executions. Keep in mind, clean kills are kills without taking any damage. 25 tack stance kills, 10 operator sliding or midair kills, and 10 operator Kingslayer, which are the enemy with the best score or most kills, and then also revenge kills there, so either or would work for that. For zombies, 250 critical kills, 20 kills with an LMG without reloading 10 times, 250 kills with a pack-a-punch battle rifle, 3 mangler kills with an SMG, 500 hipfire kills, that one will take some time, 300 crits with an LMG, and then clear 5 infested strongholds. And then in Battle Royale, this week it's going to be Urzikstan-based killing, which is interesting. So in Urzikstan, get 15 operator kills in the Northwest region, Eastern region, Central region, and Southern region. So got to get a whole lot of takedowns there. Place in the top 10 7 times, loot 75 caches, then complete 15 contracts. So they changed it up with the Warzone challenges this week, all of which are going to be a little bit tedious to go through and complete, but nonetheless, you can do any 5 of those, mix and match as you please, and get that new blueprint and another tier towards your season 6 mastery camo. Now, we also saw a brand new event update go out today as well. This is the Trick or Treat Candy Hunt event. You have this available, of course, on the actual event tab, but also in the Battle Pass section as well. In the top left, there was that classified area with the countdown. This is what that is in reference to. This does conclude on October 16th, so this is a 2-week-long event. And with this, you can see it's kind of similar to the DNA event that we had a little while ago, where we have to go through, we have to collect candy. Now, in total, for collecting out the max reward here, you're going to end up getting a brand new operator skin, the Blood Red Rising Hood. But then in between all of that, you also have these individual rewards in these various different sectors. So as you go through and you collect candy, which is available in all modes, you can get some XP tokens, like some double battle pass XP, some trick or treat mystery rewards, basically emblems. We got various different surprise ones here with some of the question marks. I believe Halloween spoils is like a weapon camo there in the 2nd tier. You got the 3rd tier with like some weapon charms, double weapon XP, various other surprises, some tier skips. So standard rewards for the most part here, calling cards with a chocolate bar. But if you want to go through, you can max these out and start collecting candy in any mode that you're playing, kind of just like as a background objective, if you will. Of course, with that king size candy bar treat being the max reward here. So bunch of different rewards to go through and earn for this event. And then to close things out, we also have a brand new playlist update, at least on the Modern Warfare 3 side of things. Of course, Warzone playlists, we already know Raven talked about them basically not changing until the Black Ops 6 integration, which is a bummer because they're not great. But on the multiplayer front this week, we've got small map mosh pit. All the shipments is still around, so this includes all the different various shipment variants if you're only looking to play that and that alone. Get Higher has returned, so if you haven't gone through and gotten some of the rewards for this, including some of those camos for doing the various tokens or completing it in certain time periods, you can go through, do that now. We've got Snipers Only, Arcade, Infected, Mutation, Horde Point, the 10v10 mosh pit, the War Mode, Cutthroat, Blueprint Gunfight, Ground War, and then lastly, Invasion to close things out there today. So yeah, with all that being said, that is effectively everything that ended up changing in today's new updates for MW3 and Warzone. Only a little bit left here in MW3. We've got next week's update, and then we're pretty much done for the content year, just waiting on Black Ops 6. But that is going to wrap things up for this video. If you enjoyed it, a like rating would be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel or if you have not subscribed yet, we should change that. Hit that sub button, turn on those post notifications so you can always guarantee you are up to date with everything going on in COD. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.